Welkom terug. Nou kyk, ons sê altyd vir jou gaan maak 'n draai by 'n teater en jou lewe sal verander. En vanoggend gesels ons juis oor teater van die Cape Ballet Africa is besig met The Nutcracker by Monte Casino se teater. En vanoggend gesels ons met die direkteur Debbie Turner sowel as Marcel Meyer om meer oor The Nutcracker te gesels. Goeiemôre and good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Debbie, let's start with the Cape Ballet Africa. Tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Well, the company is 20 months old on the 13th of December, so we've only been working since March last year. But this is my fourth company that I have led in dance, and it has been a very, very exciting and passionately driven journey. You know, like rethinking ballet in South Africa and what the South African public are drawn to and what they appreciate. So it's an exciting journey.
It's a young, dynamic, new company.
Yeah.
As you say, rethinking ballet, you have to adapt in South Africa
Yes.
and adapt to the South African context specifically
Yes.
to have a ballet company thrive in South
Yes.
Africa.
Agreed.
What are the things that you've figured out through the years? Thinking outside of the box, thinking the angles that people don't realize just to keep things new and alive.
Well, you know, I think that, you know, the new generation of ballet lovers coming through is very, very important, that it appeals to a broad population. The Nutcracker that we're doing at the moment is something that is very, very inviting, I think, to everybody, you know, grandpa and grandsons and dads and moms and grannies. You know, it's been wonderful to see the audience filled with families. There has to be family fare. And then, of course, we do ballets that are not necessarily for everybody, that are a little bit more modern or neoclassical. So we have a very diverse repertoire, or we are building a very diverse repertoire. But the Nutcracker is something that is a ballet staple globally. So everybody around the world is nutcrackering at the moment. And with Marcel, for example, having done the design, both the set and the costume design is completely new, so it's fresh.
Marcel, voordat ons daaroor praat, hoekom dink jy is The Nutcracker so tydloos?
Want is 'n verhaal van verwondering. Dit vat iets wat ordinêr is, 'n gewone Kersaand, en dan skep dit in hierdie wonderwêreld in. En ek dink almal wil aan die einde van die jaar net 2 ure hê waar jy in fantasie kan net verdwyn en in skoonheid, en want daai Tchaikovsky musiek is net so wonderlik en ryk en beautiful in die koreografie en die prentjiewêreld. Dit is 'n storieboek wat lewendig word op die verhoog met Nutcracker, en dis hoekom dit elke jaar oor die wêreld gedoen word. En vir baie mense is dit die eerste keer wat hulle ballet sien, en dit's waar die liefde vir ballet begin, is om te sê ek was 6, ek het die Nutcracker gesien, en dan werk jy op na Swanemeer en Giselle en al die wonderlike Balanchines en Ashtons en Kenneth Macmillans en die goede wat later kom. Maar Nutcracker is gewoonlik die eerste ding wat iemand
Daai liefde
kweek vir ballet.
Yeah.
Dit moes 'n verskriklike drukkoker gewees het vir jou om te ontwerp vir die Nutcracker. Om sy sê, dit is so tradisioneel. Dit is so 'n standard Christmas staple. Dat 'n mens wonder, hoe gaan ek dit nuut maak? Hoe kan jy as 'n ontwerper dalk jou eie identiteit daar afdruk, want 'n mens moet as ontwerper tog uniek wees in dit wat jy doen. Wat was jou benadering geweest?
So toe ons oorspronklik met Debbie gesels het, wou hulle so na as 'n tradisionele Nutcracker hê om vir die publiek die volle ervaring te gee. Maar ons wou ook unieke goedjies in die produksie sit. So een van ons groot moving away from tradition is die suikerpruimfees gewoonlik in pink en goud. En ek het vir Debbie gesê, kan ons iets anders met die suikerpruimfees probeer en gaan na die actual ding wat sy was. En 'n pruim is mos diep pers. As jy hom byt, dan is dit goud en binne. So sê, kan ek 'n pers toevoeg doen met goud onder? En so Debbie was braaf genoeg om te sê, ja, ons kan dit doen. En sy lyk wonderlik.
Ek kan nie dink hoe wonderlike kleure moet wees.
Ja, dit lyk verskriklik mooi. En sy blink asof sy met suiker bedek is. So dit werk verskriklik mooi. So dit was iets wat ons gedoen het wat meeste geselskappe nie doen nie. So dis uniek vir Cape Ballet Africa se Nutcracker.
In reality, Debbie, how long do people train, or how long do you go into rehearsals before you decide to put on this production at a theatre?
Well, we in tandem we were presenting or creating a new Giselle. So we had 5 months.
Okay.
Where in tandem we did Nutcracker and Giselle, and there was 3 weeks between the opening night of one and the opening night here in another city in South Africa. And it's wonderful here to be in Johannesburg. The audiences have been really great. But it takes a long time, and in terms of training of dancers, you know, in general, girls start when they're about 5.
Yeah.
When you have young boys, they generally start about 7, 8. And you're lucky if you get them that age. Lots of young men at 14 and 15 start ballet and often come through sort of a hip-hop route or a modern dance route, and then realize that, you know, ballet is something that can really, really take your technique to another level and develop you as an artist. So it's definitely, that's shifting in South Africa as well. Young men doing ballet, and, you know, it's fantastic. It's I mean, our company is 95% South African.
Lovely.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Do you think, because you're saying there's a shift in it, do you think there are enough ballet schools, enough kids interested in ballet to actually really bring that talent through?
There are numerous ballet schools. I mean, South Africa has a very long and rich tradition of classical ballet in every province. And, you know, in years gone by, we had 4 ballet companies that don't exist in that previous form anymore. But the shift is most definitely happening, I think, just globally. I think that things are shifting, you know, the sort of male-female typical roles that is just not being cast aside, but it's just dissolving. And so in actual fact, in some schools, you'll see lots of young men and boys. So there are plenty of ballet schools, just not enough opportunity for young professional dancers to be employed. And that's part of my driving factor, is that, you know, South Africa has been hemorrhaging artists in all environments for a very, very long time. I mean, also I know medical people, and, you know, and that has to stop. And you will only be able to stop that if you provide them with the exciting, thrilling work that they really, really want to do. And I think that we're making some progress with that.
Lovely.
Marcel, so vinnig laastens, waar kan mense dit kom kyk? Datums, en hoekom moet mense die Nutcracker kom kyk?
Dit speel van, ons het Sondag aand is die groot media aand, en dit speel tot die 28ste Desember, soos die hele Kersseisoen by die teater in Montecasino, en kaartjies is beskikbaar by Webtickets, maar hulle verkoop verskriklik vinnig, want dit is nie net 'n kraker. So as jy nog nie jou kaartjies het nie, moet jy dit nou kry. En dis die perfekte Kersgeskenk vir familie, om te sê, kom ons gaan saam teater toe en wees saam as 'n familie met hierdie wonderlike Kersballet.
Ek sien soms perfekte Kersgeskenk om teater te gaan. Marcel, baie dankie vir jou tyd, Debbie. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Daar het jy dit. Weet jy wat? Perfekte Kersgeskenk, die Nutcracker by die teater Montecasino gaan maak 'n draai en bederf iemand. Ons is nou weer terug.